Even these packs here. Damn, they get tanky. It's actually a pretty bad monster type. I think we're still mostly going to be fine. But we can actually start slowly making some pulls. Okay, these bats, they are not my friends. They are not my friends, man. They are running. Definitely have the 1.8 multiplier. No more bets. Get over here, boys. They could core control immune though. And what happened with this guy? That was a big DPS loss. Stunning is pretty good. Okay, not sure if this guy is even worth killing. Let me get some progress out of it. Look at that thing. Gonna be such a DPS check here in the higher tiers. And if we go to 120, I can probably still do it, but it's gonna take... Gonna probably have like 4 times the HP. I'm thinking like it's 10% life per tier. Something like that. So eventually every class's bottleneck is just gonna be the boss. Or am I just gonna stand there, fight the boss? I mean, they nerfed the damage intake a lot, I guess. And this is also the tank build. I really like the pulling. It just helps so much with controlling the stuff I'm killing. We'll try a more DPS version, I guess, as well. Because the boss fight's gonna go like very long. So everything is opportunity cost. Like all the overkill toughness that I have is opportunity cost for boss damage. Right? I got 68 if I'm buffed. Okay, do you think we can tank this? Oh, we can tank it all. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. I gotta be careful. Need more attack speed again. guy has a lot of HP. A tank! Can tank. But yeah, I kind of need to tank it so I can deal damage. I had these setups earlier where I wasn't so tanky, and then I couldn't deal damage because I have to run away constantly and dodge the mechanics. And as a melee character, you can't, you know, do that. I still have 8 minutes. 9 minutes almost. Wait, I didn't hit her? If I get a double hit, I can die still. Need to be a bit careful if the hits overlap. Not this one, for example. If it hits me twice, I can die. But only without my buff. Okay, I kind of wanted to move there for a sec. Missed my chain. Lilith. Okay, we got challenging shot though. Gonna go out of that one. How about more deeps? If she gets like 4 times the HP, I don't think I can kill it. I mean, not without going more offensive, and then I need to dodge the mechanics. And then it's gonna become like really difficult. So I guess it's gonna be about figuring out how can I go the most greedy, most DPS focused setup and just survive. Because every overkill toughness that I have is wasted damage potential. Or you're just a necro and you have infinite damage with the broken elixir. And then it's fine as well. I think they gave it too much life and too little damage or something. But yeah, it's just gonna be like a riddle to figure out for your character. Like what you want to focus on. And if I get to really low life values, it can be pretty challenging, I think. Was good that I had challenging shot there. Again, unlucky double hit can definitely kill me. At least going out of the epicenter of those buffs. Look at the stagger bar, it's barely moving now. Fighting intensifies. And bam, there it is. 110, still +2 actually, and a lot of time left. But yeah, the HP is getting a bit out of hand. Look at the rewards here. Bam, 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 bam. Lots and lots of legendaries. So we are rocking the tank Bash Barb. Stagger will be key. I'm not sure, it feels like Stagger just goes down so much at some point. But yeah. This is the current Barb, guys. We're rocking the Bash tank Barb. I'm going to be putting a link to a plan in the description. So we just found 2 Shakos actually, and we're using one of them. I still need to work on some of my masterwork stuff. Because I just changed my entire build. So we have Shako for damage reduction and ranks to Bash. We're actually wrecking rank 13 Bash as our main DPS. Then we have a chest here. I unfortunately got barrier generation, so it's kind of yikes. And we just hit armor cap with our elixirs, so we need 9,230. This is Undying, it heals us, and big res. Then we have Pangongers to spread AoE in our Bash. We got basic skill damage reduction, so we basically stack a lot of damage reduction. This is basically the tank Barbarian, insanely tanky, a challenging short cooldown, ranks to Bash life, let's go. Then on the boots here we have some movement speed, some res, crowd control here for stagger. And then Hectic, this one allows us to reset our stuff. At the moment I don't have enough attack speed, like I'm still looking to get attack speed on both of my rings. I didn't manage to roll it here yet, and I kind of needed the armor. And then we're rocking Moonrise. Right here, just a big multiplier for our basic skills and big DPS. Pretty cool stuff, and I obviously you want to masterwork Cleave if you can. This is the main thing that enables the build. Really strong. Then we got Edge Master here. We currently use a mace. We don't even need a mace. We could use a sword here, would be a bit more ideal. And then on here we have Inner Calm. I just switched to elements to Inner Calm just because we can stand still at the boss. And you can, the cool thing is you can, you see the buff here, and when well actually they changed it. So I can't evade and keep Inner Calm. So maybe even more standing still on the boss. Actually they changed this last patch, look at this. I used to evade, it used to keep Inner Calm, but not anymore apparently. But anyways, Inner Calm is 1.1 straight, and if you stand still, it's even more. And you have a lot of unstoppable here with Iron Skin plus Rallying Cry, because if stuff moves you, you need to go back to the boss because you're kind of melee character. Then we have Rapid here. I'm still looking for a perfect aspect, haven't found it. Then we're rocking Adaptability, so big damage. You can alternatively play this on the Amulet if you want a super offensive setup, but right now I'm rocking Iron Skin. This is the big damage reduction that we get for Iron Skin, and it's really helpful. And yeah, cooldown reduction is key here. I don't really have good rolls yet, but we are trying. And then obviously we have Bolt's Chieftain here, reduces our shots cooldown. And then yeah, for Bash we use 200 mace. That has a lot more multipliers at the moment. But you can also use dual wield, and I might actually try dual wield at some point. I don't really have to give it, like you will attack faster so you get more hectic procs. That's why dual wield can be pretty cool. Then we have Axe Expertise. Yeah, Bash ranks here fully maxed. You don't need any rune, there's nothing good. And then nothing in core section. Defensive stuff, War Cries, Iron Skin. This is the big one here with our healing. 10% per second, and we have 70k life. We're gonna have like hundreds of thousands of life soon, but not yet. We need a better gear for that. And then yeah, just a bunch of defensive stuff, all the offensive stuff here. Cooldown damage reduction while berserking. We get berserking, by the way, from our Warcry, and we get berserking from our Steel Grasp, which makes the enemy vulnerable too. That helps a lot. And then counter-offensive Fortify. We get Fortify here from our strategic Rallying Cry. And then we have 3 in heavy-handed. This is a 1.15 with our 2-hander. Warlock 1.15 as well, and Concussion for some stunts. Paragon tree looks like this. Exploit. We are very defensive here, so we have Territorial. We have Might here, just multiplying the damage reduction from bleeding enemies. We make enemies bleeding with our Thorns passives here. Like we get Thorns on hit, and we also make them bleed with Tough as Nails. So that one's pretty good. And we rock Might for 2-hand damage. We rock Ira here for berserking damage, Carnage. And then we have Revenge here also for the Thorns, like another 1.8 multiplier, and also multiplying this node here. Then we have Blood Rage. You want to make sure you have the 1.3x, so just stack as much berserking. You can see here, if I take off one node, it goes down. You want to have 1.3 basically. And the way I do it is I just have double berserking roll on 2 weapons. And that kind of works. And then lastly, we have Decimator board with Undaunted, more damage reduction, or Fortify. And that's pretty much the build right now, guys. I think I can push like in the 115, maybe 120. But yeah, we did 110, and I think that was still pretty easy. But you can see the kind of toughness going up and up and up, so it gets pretty ridiculous at these levels. And probably like tomorrow we'll try 120, but we need to focus more on DPS, and I need to work on a lot of my materials. Either way, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the overview and the clear, and I will see you soon. Good luck in the season, good luck pushing, GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.